Fuck it. Starting the pod. What up, everybody? My name is Tyco. This is McDilly and Snoop Luke. We got Jesse today, and it is showtime. So, with that being said, let's roll the intro and get into today's episode. With no further introduction, here's the introduction.
Boom.
Bro, what the fuck?
Whoa!
Yeah. Yeah. Ay. I just wanna touch the top. Baby said that she in love and she don't love the lie. Been chillin' with all the birds, I've been above the stride. Shawty said that things change, well it does a lot. Hey, watching out the payment, man, the sun is high. Yeah, lost inside the heart, but it's emerging right. I've been out the way and I'm good. I can find my home. Everything I said it was is not. Yeah, Jamaica, how you layin'? Yeah, you ain't say none, what you saying, baby? I lost you, but who's paying? Don't know why you hit my phone, why you playing? Yeah, I can't handle it without the trusting. Yeah, I can see the top, I wanna touch it. Yeah. We been getting money, no discussion. Now I don't let the top of shorty always get the fussy. Yeah, hey, I like to cruise on it. Say she like the way I sound and how I groove on her. I been steady dodging bullets, how I move on her. But he talking out his neck and not a crew on her. Yeah, and I'm sliding. Shawty like the vibe, don't want the ride to end. Yeah, to the nice end. Yeah. To the nice end, I can always keep the cool, I'm never fighting. Man, I love was all the cake without the icing. Now I found new love, different pricing. And it won't cost my soul, no devices. Yeah, I ain't got a plan for it, I'm the man for it. Celebrity couldn't stand for it, it's very important. I've been off the edge, I've been feeling the wind blowing. I can lose my head and my heart, but they been gone. I just hit the edge of stairs when it's dead time. I just lost promises, I regret mine. I just get a lot of love on the west side. I'm the go, but I would never be the best guy. You might take me out of business like I'm Best Buy. Talk about the go to maybe soon, I know that's right. Yeah. Talk about the go to maybe soon, I know that's right. Thinking about the future, looking good, and it's the best side. I remember.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Ride the Tide Sports Podcast. My name is Tyco. We got a full cast tonight with the Wanderer, McDilly, and Snoop Luke here tonight. We are ready to break down the NFL Week 15 slate for you guys. The shit show that was the last UFC event of the year, and some NCAA bowl games.
Not event, pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view, also event. It is both of those things, but it was also pay to watch. So, right.
The last event's tomorrow.
Welcome everybody. I guess the last one is tomorrow, but the last one that people were supposed to really give a fuck about is done, and the one that's probably going to be the one that you should watch is the one that's coming up. I'm not going to lie, because the ones that are slept on are usually when the good shit happens. So if you're a UFC fan, I would watch that last one that Luke's talking about.
Plus, it's the last one.
But yeah, it's the last one. You know, you have to watch it.
Jared
But
Cornier.
how you guys doing tonight, eh? How
Yeah.
are you feeling? Luke, we got a beer league game tonight. You're going to play, right? You're feeling good?
Yeah, I'm
Played last week.
playing.
Health is through the roof, correct?
Yeah. It
Fantastic.
always is.
Fantastic.
I'm always
Jake's playing goalie tonight. So
I'm always 100% of the
I'm
time.
nervous. Jake's
I
playing
feel like
goalie.
Luke has finally got out of the gulag of whatever stupid sickness bullshit has been going on.
Did
I feel
anybody else?
like-
Okay, wait. Time out, Dylan. Raise your hand if you're surprised that Dylan just made a Call of Duty reference without knowing he just made a Call of Duty reference. Because Dylan does not play Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah. But he
He
knows.
has no idea that he just made a Warzone reference, I think. Dylan, what is the gulag?
It's where you go and you die. And then you gotta, wait. And then you gotta kill him to go back into the game.
Okay, you do know what you're talking about. I'm actually rather impressed because you don't play Call of Duty at all. So that's actually rather impressive. Thanks, Dylan. But we'll start it off with
Hey man, tell me why the girl that ghosted me all goddamn day, now she wants to FaceTime while I'm doing the podcast. Well, when you ghost me all day yesterday.
Answer it right now. Answer it right now. Answer it right now. Oh.
what I was gonna say is when you ghost
No
me
one
all
was
day and
calling
then
you.
I text you today and say, you're ghosting me, your way of saying you don't want to talk no more.
Did anybody else not see a missed call, or am I missing something?
No, oh my God, I swear to God.
There, he's not capping.
I saw a blank screen.
609.
Oh, okay. She got the white heart though.
That's the other time. Hold on.
And her name dropping.
Guess what?
And her name dropping.
I don't give a fuck. Run the wire. She ghosted me. She left me unopened. She said,
Oh, no.
So is you ghosting me all day basically just you telling me that, like, you're not talking to me no more? And she left that shit unopened. And now, 30 hours later, you want to FaceTime?
I think some shit happened with the other guy, and now
Nah, see, that's what it is. That's what it is. I'm an open book, so I'll talk about this right now. I don't give a fuck.
Hey,
This is live, man.
It's live. Fuck it.
This
My
is
heart
live.
goes out
And
to
if
you.
she calls back, I will answer. You know what I'm gonna do with the phone? I'm gonna go like this. And y'all can chit chat. Y'all can say whatever the fuck you want. I really don't care. Because she
Nah, you gotta just go
I've been
first. Like you gotta
disrespected for
obviously
past
have the
30
conversation.
hours is what I've been. You know what's so funny? You know what? Fuck it. I wasn't gonna say this, but I'm gonna say it. I bought this hoodie for her for Christmas. She ghosted me and I said, well, you know what, shit? It looks like it's my size anyway. So I slipped this bitch on and said, I like Rod Wave. I'll just keep it for my damn self. And that's exactly what I did. And I fucking got a brand new hoodie out of it. And you know what? That's what happens in life. Sometimes you think one thing's in the way, but really it's just to lead to another thing. Maybe I was supposed to be looking for her, but really all I needed was a new haircut and a new hoodie. Shit. Let's move on to the podcast.
Wow.
Oh, let's
I
get
think
it
it won't be
going.
like too big of a blowout.
Barkley down the sideline. Saquon Barkley.
You don't fuck with Aaron.
Some teams, it doesn't matter. I think it's going to be a very mucky dub. And it's going to get ugly.
They had the chance to lose themselves a game, but probably.
Diggs. Sideline. Touchdown. Unbelievable.
Man, I got too much energy now. I'm just ready to get into these bowl games. I need to be the one reading the games today. I can't.
I'm totally
I can't.
okay with that.
I need to lock myself behind a computer. I
I'm
got
cool
this.
with it.
Okay.
We don't have Luke right now. I don't know why, but
What the hell happened to Luke?
I mean, look, no Luke. I don't know. I have no idea where he is.
Great. So Luke's fucking MIA. Sounds like that gulag that he got pulled out of. He got dragged right back fucking into. So
Well, you know, this one's interesting.
Missing persons report. I'm on it.
here's the thing about Luke though. If Luke
Oh wait, I got a comment coming in from Luke.
Rawr.
Here's the thing about Luke though. If Luke really did go missing, man, he'd be one of the hardest people to find because
He
ain't
would
no
be
telling where this man
impossible
would
to
go.
find, bro. I don't know. He would disappear to somewhere from his past life that we don't know about from SCS, and we'd never find his ass. We'd have to discover people that we never knew. We'd have to meet.
You would
in
find
order to
him in a desert chilling with Fred the Turtle and be like, ain't no goddamn way. But
Very
you know
possible.
what? He might come back. He'll probably come back.
In the
Yeah,
desert.
right.
That's crazy.
That's why you don't do drugs, kids. This is basic. This is Snoop Luke we're talking about.
Exactly.
Let's get into the
For a
first
ball game, boy.
Let's get into the first NCAA bowl game, starting with the Distribution Las Vegas Bowl with
Boo.
Oregon State, number 14th ranked.
Wait, hold on. You can start over. Go ahead.
The Distribution Las Vegas Bowl.
Can't believe we're talking about this. You're doing this again. You're
No,
doing it.
actually, you know what? Actually,
You're doing it again, Dylan. You're trying to talk about bowl games. Nobody is gonna watch. I'm sorry.
You
Besides
disrespected
their
Miami,
fans, no
Ohio,
one's watching.
while Bookie's sister goes there and has been rooting for them, and you completely shit on him on the podcast on that game. So maybe you need to be a little more
Bookie did have a
open-minded
rooting
for football.
interest.
Yeah, you need to be a little open. Yeah. Stop thinking about yourself and your interest, and start thinking about what's the best for football.
I apologize.
all
For
I'm saying.
my misunderstanding.
Coming in from Wild Fuller 125. If Luke disappears, I'll track him down and find him. No problem. All right, don't worry. Luke's Wild Fuller's gonna hop up on the tugboat. We do know he has one, and he's gonna go. He's gonna go find him. Yeah, he's gonna
Don't
go find
worry.
him.
Anyway,
Luke's probably in the water somewhere, floating, just floating.
we
All
are
right, let's get into it.
technically-
Dylan, get into the game. Get into the game. Come on
Oregon
now.
State, number 14th ranked, going up against Florida.
Hey, rankings don't matter anymore.
Yeah, I mean, that's very true. Oregon State and Florida, 2:30 on ESPN. The spread is Oregon minus 8.5.
Florida, 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 Florida. I'm hammering Florida, by the way.
I'm not taking Florida's money line, but I'll take their spread.
Why not? You don't trust me?
It's not you I don't trust. You're not out there playing. If you were playing, it'd be a different story. Like, if you were
Yeah, then I would really.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would too. Okay, Luke's back, by the way. Hey, by the way, just saying. Okay, all right, back to Jesse.
Jeez, Fuller, you take no time.
Oh, yeah. Florida, I'll take their spread. I'll take against the spread.
He found Luke like that, man.
Then I got right on the tugboat and said,
He
Oh,
said,
wait,
"Get
Luke's
back
missing?
here."
I'll find Luke. Luke just appears. I'll track him down and find him. No problem.
that shit was
Boom. Luke
30
comes
minutes
back.
ago.
What do you know? Bam.
Luke's back. Hey, Luke, how long did it take for Fuller to
Computer's
find you?
dying. Hold up.
How long did it take for Fuller to find you?
He says
You don't
computer's
know what he's
dying.
doing.
Hold up.
All
We
right.
got to get him back. His computer's dying. Now he's having problems.
Whatever.
All right.
Sorry,
All right,
Jesse.
Dylan. Who are you taking in this goddamn bowl game?
I'm going to take the Oregon State Beavers because they have a better offense, and I think that the only thing that Florida has is hype from a quarterback. That
I
makes
think you
flashy
just want the
plays.
Beavers to win because you don't get any beaver.
I wrote Oregon State to beat Oregon, and then they pulled off that amazing comeback win. I like this offense, and I like their determination. I'm continuing to ride Oregon State. You can bite my toes.
That's totally okay. You missed that when it flew over your head.
It did. I didn't really hear what you said. I'm not gonna lie. You something about Beavers.
Totally okay with that. You can move on to
All
the
right.
game.
Game number 2. Ain't nobody give a fuck about that game.
Gone forever, Aaron Hernandez.
But people
Glad
will
you
be
shared.
talking about this game. Because
Glad
I don't
you-
want to reveal games that Jesse won't give a shit about. Next game, 7:30.
I mean, if you give a shit about it, that's different. But if you give a shit about every single ball game that there is,
Well, I do care about.
Then there's a problem.
Well, I do care about. Okay.
Well, the Duluth Buck Trading Bowl.
No, it's the Jimmy Kimmel Bowl. All right, it's Fresno State
Oh.
and Washington State. The spread is Fresno -4. We did both of their fucking previous championship games when they were in their championship. Fresno won. Washington State got demolished. I'm gonna take Fresno State -4. That's my play.
Yeah, I'll take it. Sure. Sure, Dylan. Why the fuck are we talking about this?
Why not? We are.
What do you mean, why not? This is pointless.
Dylan.
You guys just don't like football the way I do. I understand.
Listen,
Well,
no, it's
I
Dylan.
mean,
Listen. We usually don't just free ball here. We usually, we know the teams that we talk about consistently, and then we know the teams we step out of the box for. And
look, man, we don't do the high school
Yeah, you're
playoffs.
like, "Yo,
Fuck
yo,
you.
yo,
Fuck
yo,
you.
yo,
Fuck you.
football.
Fuck you. We don't do the fucking high
Football
school football playoffs. Why am I doing the Captain Underpants Bowl over
game.
here?
It's
What
on
the
ABC.
What is-
What do you
I
mean?
don't care.
Football.
ABC
No,
ran out of
it's
Christmas
football
movies to
on
play,
ABC.
so they wanted to
What
put
the
this
fuck are you
bowl
talking
on.
about?
Okay, Dylan. Okay, Dylan. I think they just ran out of.
ABC.
They
All
don't
right,
feel
Dylan,
like putting a Christmas story on
What is
for the
that?
27th time.
do this for me, Dylan. I want you
What?
to look up and find the views of these bowl games. Like, tell me how many views there were, how many people were watching these games that you're
Man,
like,
I will, because
this
that Boise
nobody
State
give a
Fresno
fuck
State
I
game,
care.
I was watching it the whole fucking game, and it was a great game, and I talked about it being one of the best
You did,
championship
you did,
games I
you did.
watched on the weekend. Yeah.
I thought I was
See,
going to
you
get
don't
that.
discriminate. It's just like when we
Yeah.
talked about.
Yeah,
college
Dylan doesn't do
basketball.
shit on the weekend, baby.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just like when we talked about college basketball, and I would watch these stupid, pointless, fucking extra basketball games before March Madness because I have no social life, and I'll watch the extra pointless games. Want to know why? Because they're good games. Next
Who
game.
the fuck is that guy?
I'm McDilly, and that's what I fucking do.
Yeah, you're
I'm
that guy.
I'm
All
that
games
guy.
are
That's
good
who I
games.
All right. The next
All right.
most important bowl game that you have for us.
Man, we're gonna stick right with Boise State, the losers of their stupid blue field at home at 9:00 on ESPN, versing the also losers of UTSA, who me and Jesse have playing right now to beat Troy. Fuck Troy. I am going to look into this game and say Boise State minus 10.5 seems a little too. Ooh. I like North Texas's quarterback too, so I'm going to make a sneaky play here. Give me North Texas's money line to beat Boise State at home. That over-under is 59.5 too, so that should be a very high-scoring game.
Give me the points. I'm against that spread.
I'll take the points too. They're not
That's
covering.
how I feel about that bowl game.
Yeah, I'll take the points.
All right, last somewhat meaningful bowl game is
Thank God.
It's Air Force and Baylor. These two teams.
Did
both
you
have-
say somewhat meaningful? All right, go on.
To you guys, none of these are meaningful.
Gone forever, Aaron.
None
That's
of them.
not true. That's just not true.
All right, if I didn't, I'm not gonna. Okay. Baylor minus 5.5 on the road against Air Force, and I like this underdog play. Air Force is 9-3. They're at home. They've been playing
No.
great football,
No.
tough football all year.
No.
I'm
You
taking
do
Air
not
Force.
take. No.
On the money
No.
line.
No.
Yes.
Wrong. You do not take Army, Navy, or Air Force against any other actual college football team that plays football.
I know.
This is the wrong move, Dylan. I would
This is the
take
upset.
anything but that.
This is the upset.
Anything but that.
Nah, this is the upset. Is what it is.
Jesse, please.
This is the biggest underdog
There was,
play on
dude,
FanDuel
2
so
weeks
far in
ago,
all college
2
football.
weeks ago, Army, Navy, and Air Force all played. And combined between the three teams, there was 4 total passes thrown. Not completed, thrown. I don't think that's competing with the Baylor offense. I'm
Army
sorry.
and Navy are both 6-7 and 5-8.
Mhm.
Air Force is 9-3 and has beaten 2 teams ranked professionally in the college football season.
Professionally.
Meaning that they're like top 25, not pushover teams.
Okay. There are some top 25 pushovers though.
There was only one game this year that we wrote.
Did
Air
those
Force
teams
wrong.
remain in the top 25 all year?
Actually, yes. One of them did. I'm
Which
going
one
to
of
the
the
schedule
teams?
right now so I can
Yeah.
fact check myself.
Okay, for sure. Let's get that going.
What's it going to be? Is it a true or false statement? What is our guesses?
I know.
Bid in the comments.
True or false?
Boise State
Let us know.
was the team that they beat who was ranked at 24 and then became unranked. That was that.
Yes.
Hey, they finished 9-4. They were not
Other
bad.
team?
Colorado as Navy was, and then Utah State.
Okay, they beat Utah State.
Okay.
Yeah, and Utah State finished.
Utah
8-6.
State's decent. Yeah, and they beat what's it called? USC.
USC. Twice.
Wow. Okay. Just do me like that. Trying to not live.
So I'm
Or
taking
that
Air
again.
Force. Anyways, that's the rest for the NCAA bowl games that matter. The rest is all MAC attack action. So we're not going to talk about Toledo and that bullshit.
God bless America. Thank you, Dylan.
So with that, we can just swing right into. All right, now we can swing right into NFL. We can swing into the picks, but before we get into Sunday, we got to get into Saturday. The NFL dropped 3 Saturday games on us, and 2 of them are
Love
going to be
it.
pretty good games.
I
I think one of
absolutely
them
love it.
is not going to be that good, and that's the 1:00 game. That's the first game that we have to start right here, and that is the Minnesota Vikings going up against the Indianapolis Colts. The spread is Vikings -3.5. And the Vikings play 6-1 at home. They play really good home football. The Colts have shown that even with Jeff Saturday, they are still just not a good team this year. And I think Minnesota -3.5 is going to be my play.
Yeah, the Vikings aren't complete garbage. Just, I think 3 points is 3.5 is shady for the Colts. Like, they should win by at least a touchdown. I'm taking -3.5.
I agree.
Look, this is the first time that Jeff Saturday is coaching on Saturday. The Vikings are soft. They've had the worst defense in the NFL the last 5 weeks. I'm taking the Indianapolis Colts on this one. Luke.
Give me
Wow.
Minnesota Vikings.
Money line?
All right.
Week 4.
I don't know how to react
Well,
to that. We knew he was taking his boy Jay Jets. I mean, come on now. Next game, 4:30, continuing that Saturday slate, divisional matchup, and we're in the play for maybe a little divisional dog. We'll see what happens here. Ravens and Browns, the spread is Cleveland -3.5. Deshaun Watson going up against Tyler Huntley if he's healthy. Because
He's healthy.
He is.
Okay, so it'll be Tyler Huntley and Deshaun Watson. Spread is Cleveland -3.5. 3, my bad. I don't know where I'm getting this half from. But Jesse, who you got?
What's the over-under?
38.
I'm going under.
I'm going to take
Game's
the
gonna
plus
suck.
3 from the Ravens. That's what I'm going to take.
Give me the Browns, baby.
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh,
couldn't-
yeah.
Give me the Browns.
I'm going to take Cleveland money line.
The
I like
dirty
that. I'm not gonna-
Browns.
I mean, I don't trust the Ravens. And
Look, there's an elf on the field, and it's December. It's their time to win.
I'm taking the Browns, yeah. Final
Brownie.
game, 8:15. This should be split. This should be good. Bills, Dolphins. Buffalo -7 is the
Bills,
spread.
Bills. 5
I
million.
have Buffalo. Tyler has Buffalo.
All right, look. Tua can't play in the cold, all right? The Miami Dolphins had a heater on the bench for the team in their last game. It was 55 degrees outside. It is set to be 28 degrees in Buffalo. Also, it's a night game. Also, they're supposed to get 4 to 7 inches of snow. So, I'm taking Buffalo in this one. I'm also taking the under in this one. I don't think that Miami is set to play in Buffalo. Tua's not good in the snow. Miami's not good in the snow. This team is soft in the snow. I think it's going to be too cold. Buffalo is going to thrive, and they're going to dominate, I think.
You could just copy and paste what Tyler said onto my worksheet as well. I agree.
Well, you see, I understand the heaters on the sideline because I don't care if it's just barely cold or if it's a lot cold. If I want to be warm and comfortable, I'm going to be fucking warm and comfortable, goddammit. So I don't blame them. They're going to be nice, warm, and comfortable on the sidelines next to the heaters this weekend. It doesn't fucking matter. They're going to eat the snow. They're going to be the snow. And they're going to beat the snow. Give me Dolphins money line.
What's the spread on this game again?
The spread is -7 Buffalo.
Pretty sure it's Dolphins by negative.
I'm going to take the +7 because I don't think Buffalo's defense is good as San Francisco. And I feel like Tua is still proving things. He's still trying to do better.
He's in a slump right now.
Yeah, so I'm going to take the +7.
I get it. All right, next game. Sunday, 1 o'clock, roll into the Sunday slate. New Orleans and Atlanta. Let me start. Atlanta +4. They are 10-2 against the spread. I'm liking it. I'm trusting it. Give me Atlanta +4 against New Orleans. That's me.
Yeah, look, hey, Dylan doesn't lie. They're good against the spread. I love spreads. Give me the Falcons +4. They're like the Lions this year. Like, the Lions are winning now instead, but, like, Atlanta covers. They're like the Pistons of last year in the NBA.
What's
Like
their-
they just cover. Doesn't matter.
What's the record
Plus
against
4.
the spread?
Hey, these are
11
10-2.
1. 10-2.
10
Okay.
and 2. All right, well, give me Atlanta to go 10-3 against the spread.
Why?
Oh.
And I want an
Fuck you.
actual reason and not just you like money reason. Why do you think New Orleans is going to beat them by a touchdown?
Because Taysom Hill is gonna take over the fucking game.
All right. If that happens, that's a
That
very
was the
fair
reason.
reason. It's fair.
I believe Desmond is about to come out there and ball in his first start, and he's gonna play a good ass game. And the Falcons are gonna win. I'm taking Falcons money line.
Got Desmond Ridder in his first start going into New Orleans against the team that you're currently wearing a sweatshirt for and taking their money line.
Hey, they ain't treating my boy right. He done fell off. I
It's the way
think.
she goes, Dylan. It's the way she goes, okay?
Hey man, I just wanted to point it out.
I'm doing
Okey doke.
I need him for Yahoo.
Hey,
A lot of things we could point out.
just because I support a team doesn't mean I'm lying to myself about him.
I respect
I
it.
like the Falcons over.
Let's go. What we got next, Dylan?
Next 1 o'clock game, Jets, Lions. We have the Jets at home at MetLife Stadium. The spread is Detroit favored -1. I think I know how the room's feeling about this, but I'll just kick it off with Lions money line and move to the next person. Tyler?
No.
Lions, money line.
Zach Wilson playing quarterback.
Lions.
Yep.
Give
Money
me
line.
the line.
Lions. Money line. Lions.
Listen,
Cover the spread.
Lions.
Money
Money
line.
line.
More money.
I'm taking the Lions money line.
But that defense, it's tough.
But
Atmosphere.
I will say, I mean, I know Zach Wilson didn't do shit to participate in the wins, but they did win a decent amount of games when he was QB. Like they knew they had to step the fuck up even more because he was their QB for the game.
The
But
NFL dropped a
he
promo
won
on
his
Twitter
games
the
with
other
the ball.
day. The NFL dropped a promo on Twitter the other day telling every quarterback to say what their fucking superpower is, like whatever star player, and Mahomes is like, oh, mine would be speed, and then mine would be this. And this motherfucker, Zach Wilson, goes, my superpower would be decision making. No, it wouldn't. You can't make a fucking left from a right, my brother. I'm sorry. Also, Jake, let's go Lions.
10-7.
Oh, it just feels their defense.
I agree, Jake.
Let's fucking go, Jake. That is the
Okay.
goddamn energy we need. 10 and
Let's
7.
go Lions. Anyways, next game, and every week we have a slaughter fest, and this is gonna be a slaughter fest. Kansas City Chiefs rolling into Houston. -14.5 is the spread. Will Houston cover?
Texans
the miraculous-
Texans
what
on
they
the
did
spread.
last week, or will Mahomes dick them down?
Texans on the spread. 10-7. Texans on the spread.
I'm taking over. That's what I'm
You know
taking.
what? That's a good play.
See, I'm
Luke.
Chiefs -20.5.
Jesus
My
Christ.
lord.
Dylan.
He's a maniac. Maniac. Oh.
Here's my problem. I would take Kansas City. minus
Luke's over here
14.5.
like Drake, bro. He said, somebody stop me.
I would take Kansas City, but I took Dallas, and then Houston covered that shit till the last minute.
Yeah, because
Hey.
Houston ain't trying to fucking get mopped.
All right, you know what?
Take
I'll ride with
Houston.
Houston plus 14.5. I'll ride it with you.
Thank you.
Okay, Houston didn't just cover that. They damn near almost
They
won
almost
that
won the
fucking
game.
game.
Yeah.
Correct.
It
Yeah,
choked
they
the
almost
game.
beat the Cowboys.
In the
You
final
took Kansas
fucking
City
minute
20.
and a half.
And a half, Dylan. You fucking.
It
come on.
matters.
Get it right.
Next game, 1 o'clock. Chicago Bears, Philadelphia Eagles. I'm taking the Philadelphia Eagles -9. If I was Luke, I would take him -20 on some crazy bullshit, knowing him. Because even though the weather isn't going to be too kind in Chicago, Jalen Hurts and his Philadelphia Eagles offense have gone into other climates this year and put up.
Hey,
30
look, they're
points.
not unfamiliar to bad weather in Philly.
Yeah, this is nothing for them. So I'm taking Philly -9.
I'll take Philly -9.
Give me Bears +9. Even though they
Why?
lost to the Packers. I think the
Oh.
Eagles have some weak spots that
Because Niffle.
Jesse. Chase Claypool is not playing.
Oh yeah, they don't
N'Keal
have
Harry.
Rooney.
N'Keal Harry is not playing. Darnell Mooney
Montgomery
is
might
not playing.
miss
Aggles.
because of an illness. Montgomery might
Yeah, that's
might
totally a
miss
bonus
because of
for
an
him.
illness, but he's still
Well,
could
Their
There,
wide
you might
receiver 1 and
lose him
2
too.
Is Pettis
and Khalil Herbert
Equanimeous right
isn't
now.
coming back till next week.
Well, yeah, Aggles. Hammer the
It's
Aggles.
minus.
Yeah.
My bad.
Lego my
I
Aggles.
forgot the Bears situation.
Eagles minus 20.5. Throw
They
it
have
together
no-
with the Chiefs minus 20.5.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna do it. I was letting him do it.
Cash out at halftime.
All right, 2 more 1 o'clock games. We're going to Carolina with the fucking, I don't know if they want to be good or not. We're going to find out Sunday. Panthers, who are -3, going up against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jesse?
Give me the Panthers. Money line. Not playing around with that spread.
Look, the
They win a
Panthers are
game back.
fucking. I'm taking the Panthers in this one. The Panthers are playing for something because the Panthers actually have a chance to win out and win their division. Okay, so the Panthers are actually trying right now. So I think the Panthers win this game, lose to the Lions, win out, and maybe possibly make the playoffs. I'm not sure, but look, they could win their division. So I think the Panthers are going to win this game because they're playing for something.
I'm not touching this
Take
game.
the Panthers.
I'll take the under.
All right, agree with that. Next game.
All right. Next game, final game of the 1 o'clock slate. Jacksonville Jaguars at home, +4.5 against the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm playing the Jags. I'm playing the Jags on this one.
Fuck. Now I don't know.
Forgive me, but it might be Houston's fault. But I'm playing the Jags on this one.
On the +4 or the money line?
+4.5.
Okay, respect. I think this is
The
going to be a
same
game
thing.
where they saw how Jacksonville does not have a good secondary. Even though they were able to have that comeback victory against Tennessee, Tennessee isn't really a throw team. We saw what happened. It was a little fluke, but
I want
maybe,
to
maybe I feel that way because it's Tennessee, but I won't. I'm taking -4. I feel like that Cowboys defense is going to suffocate Lawrence.
I agree. I'm taking -4.5 for Dallas. I don't know why, but I feel like it was just a glitch. I feel like that was everyone has a shitty game. That was going to be their worst game of the year, in my opinion. And they should beat Jacksonville.
Nah, worst game of the year would have been if they lost. Jacksonville's
They
at home. They're
should
losing.
beat Jacksonville by a touchdown. I'm taking the Cowboys.
Jake says he loves the Jags, but Dallas has good defense. That's his only thing. Hey, you know what? You know what, Jake? The Jets have a good defense too, but we were riding the Lions, aren't we? Come on. Come with me, Jake. Luke, what do you got?
Somebody.
Well, I mean, the Jags' run game has been pure god awful lately. Cowboys minus 20.5.
Jake, I need you.
Listen, you've been smoking crack.
Yeah.
20
Okay.
He's 20 and a
He's
half.
gonna
friends.
just
Like,
keep
this is
doing
not
it.
like
I'm just-
football.
Keep doing it. Denver Broncos.
Oh, hold on. You know, you're right.
You got Jake. There you go.
And Jake's on my side, baby. Jags all day, baby. Let's go.
Get this
Gotcha.
Looney Tunes out of here.
Scoop that
4
up.
o'clock. Denver Broncos without
Let's
Russell
go.
Wilson going up against the Arizona Cardinals without Kyler Murray. Where does this differentiate? Because Colt McCoy has proven time and time again that he is just fine running that Arizona Cardinals offense with DeAndre Hopkins. The Denver Broncos without Russell Wilson are the Denver Broncos with Russell Wilson. Dog shit. I'm taking the Arizona Cardinals. They're +1.5. I'm taking the Cardinals money line.
I'm taking the under.
Well, who's the QB for Denver?
Dylan, do you know who the quarterback for Denver is?
Denver Bronco quarterbacks.
Right,
The
Ben.
Denver Chargers.
Quarterbacks for the Broncos.
Brett Rypien.
All right. Well, yeah, under. Like I said. Jesse, you got to play here.
I'm going to use my weekly no touch.
Totally cool with that.
I
Next game, Dylan.
New England Patriots and Las Vegas Raiders at 4 o'clock. Vegas is home and favored -1.5. I have listened to Tyler, and last week he proved me right once again. I'm taking Bill. on the road. He's the dog. Plus 1.5. Vegas finds ways to lose, and it's funny as fuck. Give me the Patriots.
Look, Vegas can beat everybody but Bill. Give me Bill.
I wish the Raiders were playing better. Give me Patriots. Spread.
It's just look
Raiders money line.
Thank you.
I
Thank
just-
you for the support that I can't
All right.
give them.
Dylan, next up.
All right, next game, and I expect to be 3-1. I'm not gonna lie, but I have to ride my boys. I love my boys.
I'll
Sunday
take
at
the Titans.
4:25, Tennessee Titans +3 going into the Los Angeles Chargers. Most times I wouldn't touch this game because I don't like Chargers games. The Chargers just confuse the fuck out of me when it comes to betting, and the Chargers on this podcast, those don't mix. They're like oil and water. But when it comes to the Tennessee Titans, and when it comes, they need a win, bro. The last
Titans
5
money
games-
line, bro. Titans money line. Time to tighten the fuck up.
I
Titans
love
money
you.
line.
I love you. Thank you.
Chargers.
Yeah, piss off. Who's next?
Let's charge it up, baby.
Yeah, I don't. Who gives a fuck? They won't win you money. They never do. They never do. I
Chargers
promise.
money line.
They won't win you anything. They never do.
What's the spread again? My fault.
3,
Three
and I'm
a half,
taking
or
Tennessee.
3.
Chargers minus 9.5.
See, this is okay. What?
He's back. He's back to how he used to be. He was changing, and now he's back to that wild bet Willie over there. And I
Good
thought he
make
was
more
going-
accurate statement.
I thought he left his bet behind.
Next game, 4:25, and I hate to do this, but I love a fuck. I'm not gonna comment. Tampa Bay Buccaneers +3.5 going up against the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals on the road -3.5. Jesse, just talk.
Minus 3.5. We mopping them Bucks. They don't want these problems. Bengals on
He
the
said
road.
that ain't enough points.
Super Bowl. Don't nobody want to play us. And I promise you, Tom Brady is getting clapped. Minus.
You're not the Lions. Who the hell do you think you are? No,
The Lions are going to go to the Super Bowl if they don't have to play the Eagles.
The Lions are literally doing what the Bengals did last year.
Yeah, and they're going to do
They're
the
on.
same thing the 1970 team did. They're going to play Minnesota. I already said this. They're going to beat Minnesota.
You did say all this.
And they're probably going to play like San Francisco, and that's when it's going to get ugly.
Potentially.
And then that's
San
when
Francisco
it'll
has
be like,
three
if we
quarterbacks.
would have beat somebody like the 49ers.
Then it's real. Then it's real. But that's just a dream. I'm going to take the Bengals to cover the spread in this one. I think it's an easy cover here. I think Tom is just not going to be able to pull it off against Joe Cool. I think Joe Cool's going to be too much.
Tampa Top still has it in him. Give me him minus 6.5.
They're +3.5.
Minus 6.
They're
Tampa?
+3.5.
You heard the
Give
man.
me Tampa Tom minus 6.5.
Bro, you just talking great. Don't take
He's
none
just
of
talking to talk, bro.
Rawr.
Nah, he just talk.
You watch this being a parlay come Sunday.
I will, and you know what you're gonna do, Luke? You're gonna tell us how much crazy amount of money you could win, and half of them are not gonna hit.
I hope it's a free bet, Luke. Please make it a free bet. Please don't make it your own money. Please use a free bet.
Yeah, bet responsibly,
Hey.
goddammit.
Hey, I'll tell you what. If the Lions,
boy.
if the Lions win out, my fucking $50 or $20 free bet is gonna turn into $1,000 because Dan Campbell's gonna be coach of the year. That's for sure.
Luke, we just want you to bet responsibly because we care about you.
I do bet responsibly and win responsibly.
But do you lose responsibly?
Next
Always.
game, Sunday Night Football,
Boy.
8:20. Divisional matchup. Washington Commanders at home, -4.5, going up against the New York Giants, who, like Tyler said on his podcast, might not win a game for the rest of this year. I got Heineke at home. I got him on prime time. I'm going to take Washington, -4.5. Washington by a touchdown. Give me the Commanders.
Yeah, look, I'm going to take the Commanders too. I got 2 Commanders jerseys, Scary Terry and Heineke. There's no reason for me not to ride these guys, especially when they're playing the team I said would not win most likely another game the rest of the year. So I'm taking the Commanders. Also, by the way, 10-7, baby, 10-7.
Easy Commanders victory. The Giants are washed. It was a little sprint to the front, but they wasted all their energy, and now they're got none left. And they have like 8 injuries in a 10 wide receiver room. Like, what are they going to do? Yeah. Commanders spread.
I'll take the Giants minus 2.5.
Okay.
No,
Really?
You
Really,
can't make this
Luke?
shit up, bro. Just making up spreads.
You were going in the Goofy movie.
No, it's called alternate spreads.
It is called
called
alternate
that.
spreads. They do exist. It's just why
Every
the hell
game?
are you taking them on every game?
Because he's
And
on.
it's the opposite of what it's
Nah,
supposed
hey.
to be.
All right, next game. I want to start with Luke because I just feel like we're gonna start with Luke. Okay, Monday Night Football. Green
Oh,
Bay
let me just
Packers.
handle this, Dylan. Let me handle this. Luke has Baker Mayfield throwing for 450 yards and 4 touchdowns.
This
Oh,
is
and he's
why I
gonna
wanted
rush
Luke
for
to
1.
start. I wanted
And
him
the
to-
Rams are gonna demolish the Packers, 50
spoilers.
fucking 7 to fucking 3. All right, go ahead, Luke.
plus 6.5. Los Angeles Rams going to Lambeau Field for Monday Night Football.
I just have the Packers to win and over 30.5 minus 150.
That was the most simplest bet he's fucking actually made.
I can't, bro. What?
He just
I
took the
follow
Packers in
that.
the over.
I would
That was
ride that
simple.
bet. Luke.
Crazy. That was simple.
What the fuck?
That was the simplest bet he's made. I like that bet. I'll ride it. Green Bay, I'll take them as well. Minus 6.5, and I'll take the over as well. 39.5. I'll ride you.
Nah, fuck that. Give me Green Bay minus 20.5, baby.
I can't do this anymore.
Why? Why did the chair? Why is this episode? I can't do this.
Well, fuck, boys. Podcast is broken, but the simulation is still running. So I'm going to keep her going. Bye. Moving on to the last thing that we have on today's podcast.
Packers plus. I mean, I want plus 6.5.
Okay. Just taking the plus 6.5 here for the Rams. Because they might try to fuck up the Lions draft pick. Who knows? Hello, Dylan. Welcome back.
I hope you
Got
got
a new chair.
Coming in from Wildfuller125, Luke is giving off chaos energy with these picks, and it's so funny. Luke coming with all the chaos energy today, literally bringing only chaos. But we do have some oofc to talk about, so
Well,
let's oofc it up.
I'm sure these picks.
I'm talking in guap, now I'm speaking in fluent. When I hit the road, I won't leave till I do it. Acting out of hand, I'm like, be what you doing. We started off good, can't believe that we ruined it, yeah. I tried to fix with a sewing kid, yeah. I tried to fix it, you know I did, yeah. I tried to fix it, you know I did, yeah.
I'm sure these picks should be fucking good.
Well, to start to have the final UFC event of the year is gonna finish with the main event of Sean Strickland and Jared Cannonier.
We ain't
Who
talking
is-
about any other fight.
What are we talking about? Oh, I thought we already talked about that shit.
We
What
didn't talk
fight?
about the co-main.
Okay, Damar Maskalov and Amaru Sakian.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good ass fight. Bro's 24-1 and he's 18-3.
Yeah,
Right?
it's gonna be a good fight. Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I
from
only
like an
give a fuck
outsider
about the main
opinion,
event. I'm
I
gonna
see
be
this
honest.
fight, and I would go, damn, that should be a good ass fight.
And I look at this and I go, damn, I'm only watching this for the main event.
All right, my bad. I'll take the guy who's
Because
24-1.
because Jared Cannonier is smoking Strickland's head off his fucking body in the first round.
That's a weird statement coming from your mouth, knowing that 1 year ago you would have been saying Sean Strickland's gonna knock this motherfucker into next week.
No, this
You liked him.
this
No,
is
I mean,
Jared.
not
I
Jared,
still
not
like
Jared.
him.
I mean, in general.
I know. I like him. I like Jared more.
I'll take Sean. I'll take Sean Strickland by knockout.
Okay, well, he's going to lose his head again. Back-to-back fights.
Fuck it. I just like Sean. I don't think Sean really gives a fuck. I feel like he's gonna
He
get
doesn't.
knocked out, or he's
That's
gonna
why
knock
he's going to get
somebody out.
fucking smoked.
He gives me Diaz vibes, and I like it. I'm gonna take
They
Sean.
don't fuck around with Jared's power.
I know Jared should win, and Jared's favored, right?
Yes, minus 115, minus 105.
Okay,
It's a
you see, as he
close.
should be.
But Jared has absolute fucking bombs, and he's going to unleash them. First round KO, Jared.
First round, not like that. I'll be so damn sad if Sean gets knocked out in the first round again after he just got knocked out in the beginning of the second round on pay-per-view, dog. I'll be mad. All right, should be a good ass fight though.
It really
I'm not
should
gonna
be.
lie. I just want to say one thing. I don't know a lot of these guys, but they have some good ass records on this card. 12-2 against 15-1. Bobby Green's on this card. Should be a good fight night.
Should be. We'll see.
Hopefully.
That's all we got for the UFC for today.
Which means that's all. Which means that's all we got for the podcast today. Which means that there's nothing left to say other than if you want to see more of us or more of our podcast, you can go to our Twitter at RideTheTide586. You can go to our Twitch at Ride the Tide Sports Podcast or at Ride the Tide 586. I don't know which one Todd made it yet. Or you can go to our Twitter at Ride the Tide 586 or on our YouTube at Ride the Tide Sports Podcast. All 4 platforms is where you can see more of us. If you want to get merchandise, you're going to head over to Six Pack Coverage. That's where you can get t-shirts.
The merchandise for us is no longer on Six Pack Coverage, but you can get Six Pack Coverage merchandise on Six Pack Coverage.
Our merch is gone, but if you want Six Pack Coverage merch, what the man just said. The next time that we will see you beautiful people will be this Wednesday, preferably at 6:30. The whole crew should be here to talk about all the other sports that aren't football for you people, that being McDilly, Tycho, Snoop Group, and The Wanderer. You all have a great night. We will see you next time. Peace!
Oh, I'm waiting for it.